Everybody, how's it going? Welcome to episode 22 of For My Records. I know it's been a while and I apologize. There has been a lot going on and not a whole lot of record buying lately. I do have 5 to show you this week, but I do want to mention something first before I jump into showing you the records. One of the things that has been taking up a little bit of time that I'm super stoked about, my friend Brandon and I started a podcast called Are You Listening? It's on Spotify. You can search for it. It's there. I'll put a link in the description down below to it. We've just posted our first episode last Wednesday. We just recorded our second episode yesterday. We're going to try and keep it going weekly. So, I mean, if you want to check out a podcast that, talks about music, that's our main focus on our podcast, and the kind of format we're doing is Brandon will give me a record that I've never listened to. I'll listen to it for that week, write down notes, and then we go over that record. And then the next week it's the opposite. I'll give him a record, we'll listen to it for the week, write down notes, and talk about it. The first 2 episodes have run roughly an hour each piece. So, there's some meat on the bones there. And it's just fun. It's 2 friends talking about music that we appreciate and like, and hope the other one appreciates and likes at the end of the day. So yeah, give that a shot if you want. Hopefully you do. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. I'm really stoked about that. So on to the records for this episode. I was going to say this week, but it's been like 3 or 4, I think. So first up, I've shown you records from this band in at least 2 episodes. I've shown 3 of them in the last, this year at least. This is one I mentioned that I really, really wanted. Finally found one for a really good price on Discogs and snagged it. And that is Trivium's Shogun. This record is phenomenal. I love it. This is Trivium's 4th studio full-length album. Really cool artwork. It's double record, and this pressing is in like a magenta pink type color, and that's the version I was really hoping for. I know there's another version that's I think it's white with blood splatter or something like that, and it looks awesome, but they're running like $200 or something like that. I think I snagged this one up for $40. So definitely worth it to me. Super stoked to have it. And this was the last of the Trivium records that I really, really wanted. I am bordering on the need to complete them all, but that's like another 5, I think, currently. And then they have a new one coming out this month. Actually, it's next week. But no vinyl release on it yet, so I'm kind of upset about that. Hopefully they'll press it relatively soon. I'm going to grab the digital downloads for $10 or whatever, because the first single I heard off of the record sounded frigging amazing. There's another video that was released yesterday, I think, or the last couple of days. I haven't listened to it. I haven't watched it because I want to keep myself from spoilers on the record. It's something I like to do. And yeah, so anyway, that's my rant on Trivium. Next up, we have Mastodon, Medium Rarities. I am not usually a compilation album guy. I usually try to stay away from them, but this one was a crazy friggin' deal. I think Amazon had it for like $12 or something like that. Double LP. And I think this one is magenta as well. It's like a marbled magenta. So pretty cool. It's got some live tracks, some instrumentals on it, and some unreleased tracks. The flow of the record just doesn't really work for me. Like I said, I'm not much of a compilation guy, and you have songs off of other records, and then like the next up is a live version, then the next is an instrumental. Wow. Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. So, it doesn't really flow that well for me, but I'm a big Mastodon fan. Super stoked for their new record coming out this year. I have the pre-order for it on vinyl, so stoked for that to come out. Next up, this was a pre-order that came in this week, actually release week, so I was really happy about that. And that's the new Angels and Airwaves record. Shoot, I totally forgot the name. Lifeforms? Yeah, Lifeforms. So it came in this, like, spacey, like, astronaut ice cream wrapping. It's a resealable, just mirror-like bag. Sorry, this is going to take a bit. But here's the album cover. Back. And then I got the magenta, mint, and black pressing, which there's not a whole lot of magenta. It's mostly mint and black, especially on this side. But it's still cool. You know, it's one of those things that one of a kind, really, when it comes to like swirling and different color pressings. So pretty stoked. The record's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It's fun sounding. I have to delve a bit deeper into listening to it, but I enjoyed it. For an Angels and Airwaves record, I'm stoked for something new from Tom and crew. Next up is a record that I have been listening to. Well, not this physical one, but I have been listening to this album, these songs, since like 1999 when it came out. I remember seeing this band with my friends at Pine Knob. Most of you won't know that place, but it's an outdoor open air venue. I saw them open up for 311, and actually we bounced after this band stopped because I don't like 311 like at all. I don't like that band. But super stoked to finally have this in my collection. It is Incubus, Make Yourself. This record, when it came out, it's huge, all over the place. Me and my friends totally dug it. It's a double album, gatefold. Yeah, there we go. Just black vinyl, but super stoked to finally have this. It's funny, I hadn't even thought about this record in a long time, but my wife was playing Pandora in the car, and like 5 Incubus songs came up in like the span of half an hour, and I was like, oh man, I totally missed that band, and found it. I don't remember where I bought it from. I think I bought it from like Walmart or something online, and super stoked to come across it. So yeah, Incubus, Make Yourself. Good record. And then finally, another band that is coming out with a new record is it this month? Yeah, the 22nd of this month. This is the first vinyl record I have from this band, but I totally dig them. That is Every Time I Die. This is X-Lives. They're considered southern metalcore, I think, but they're from Buffalo, New York, so don't know how southern that is, but super stoked to have this. Actually tried to get a hold of the guitarist Jordan on the Cameo app to see if he could do like a guitar riff for the podcast, and he shot me back a video that was pretty funny. So no riff for the podcast, but pretty cool video sent back to me. But yeah, X-Lives, super good record. If you haven't heard Every Time I Die, they're kind of in the vein of He Is Legend. No. Yes. He Is Legend. Yeah. Yes. That's the name of the band. Shit. That's the name of a comic book. I think He Is Legend is the name of the band too. It's been a long time since I've listened to them. But they had a record come out called White Bat last year or the year before that I absolutely loved. But I'm pretty sure the band's name is He Is Legend. I am rambling. But they sound like them in style. They're fantastic. Really, really dig them. Pre-ordered their record too that's coming out this month. Super stoked for that. Can't wait. Give them a shot if you haven't. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got this episode. Don't know when I'll come back with another one. You know, I have 11 pre-orders that I'm waiting for them to come in. So whenever those come in, I'll pile them up probably in sets of 5 and show them off to you. Or maybe I'll go out to a shop and buy something sometime soon. Who knows? I hate ordering off of Walmart and Amazon online, but sometimes you just can't find the records anywhere else. So I apologize to anybody who is butthurt about that. But, you know, this is my collection and my records. So, yeah, that's how I get them. That's how I get them. I didn't mean that to be as sassy as it sounded. Anyway, end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Go check out the podcast if you're interested, and I'll see you later.